I think this is the most underrated Nissan platform there is. It has a VQ, it came with a manual, and Nissan even built turbo versions of this engine in Japan. This is my 95 Infiniti I30, and this is the newest project going into the garage. It's definitely going to need some work, but there's a lot of potential here. So before I started tearing into it, I wanted to give you a look at what I'm going to be starting with. It's an A32 chassis, which is the same as the Nissan Maxima. I had a turbocharged Maxima before, but it spun a bearing, and you may be thinking, why didn't I just keep it and fix the engine? But the car had a lot of issues. The floor pan was rusting out, the sunroof leaked, so at that point I just decided to part it out and move on to something else. The good thing about this car, it doesn't have a sunroof, so I don't have to worry about that. And it's a Florida car, so very minimal rust, if any. And the most important thing, it has a 5-speed manual. This is a 90s Nissan or Infiniti when manufacturers were actually still putting manuals in cars like this. The interior definitely needs a lot of work. The carpets need to be cleaned, and the seats, I'm definitely going to be swapping those out. But there's a few things that I definitely like about the interior. It has a Momo shifter, pedals, touchscreen, backup camera, so I'm not going to be starting from scratch. For the front seats, I plan on swapping them with 8th gen Maxima seats, but if I can find some clean I35 seats, I'll definitely swap them out, since those have the Infiniti stitching on the seat itself. And for the rear seats, I'll be looking for some I35 seats, because those have the adjustable headrests, so that'll take care of the interior, and I'll have all leather. For the carpet, I'm more than likely going to see if I can clean it, but if not, I'll swap it out with a replacement. Now, this generation Infiniti or A32 chassis came with a VQ30, same as the Maxima. And this is where the VQ actually originates from. The VQ30DE is one of the original production VQ engines. VQ35 that came later retained the same basic VQ architecture, but increased the displacement from 3.0 to 3.5. So the engine laid the foundation for the 350Zs and also the 370Zs that you see today. The VQ30 compression is 10:1, so it makes it good for a moderate street build application. And in Japan, they also made a VQ30 variant of this, which was turbocharged. So even though this car is NA at the moment, putting a turbo on the VQ30 isn't something new. The car is already lowered on Tokiko springs and struts, so the only thing I have to worry about right now is the front end suspension, maybe the control arms and the tie rods, because it sways when driving the car. As far as braking, I'm most likely going to go with Z32 or 300ZX calipers like I did on my previous project. So I definitely want to make sure everything's checked out because I eventually want to boost this car like before. And this is the turbo kit that I picked up for the I30. Thomas Perdue made the kit. He's made all my previous turbo kits for the Maximas that I've had. And the kit is pretty solid. The welds are good. It came with a wastegate, downpipe, and also a wastegate dump pipe. And I actually want to switch up the way I do this kit. On my previous kits, I ran a pass-through intercooler, which had a lot more piping, but for this kit, I want to try to run the same side intercooler piping. So I'll have less piping and it will be less complicated when trying to route it through the engine bay. And what I also like about this kit is that it's all V-bands, so I don't have to worry about gaskets and exhaust leaks and things like that. It also has 3 O2 sensor locations, so I could still run my stock O2 sensors and also my wideband. On my last turbo kit, I used exhaust wrap and it actually ate away at the turbo piping. So for this kit, I actually want to use ceramic coating. I have a shop in mind that said they will do it, so that's something I want to take care of before I actually put this on the car. But before I start installing any of that, this car needs to get cleaned up. there's no point in trying to work on a car covered in years of dirt and grime. So this is the first step, cleaning the engine bay or pressure washing the engine bay, and then start working through the build. So as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll catch you on the next one.